What if I told you that something we've been celebrating for decades, the recovery of the ozone layer, could actually heat up our planet even more? Shocking, right? In today's video, we are going to uncover why scientists are saying ozone recovery could make global warming 40% worse than expected. By the end of this video, you will understand how this works, what it means for our future, and why it changes the climate conversation entirely. Here are the big questions we'll explore together. What does this study really reveal? Who conducted this research and why is it important? Why does ozone recovery warm the planet? And many more. Let's dive in. A new study has shocked climate scientists by revealing that the recovery of Earth's ozone layer, yes, the very thing we fought hard to save, will contribute 40% more to global warming than previously thought. That means something we considered a win for the environment is now a hidden challenge. But who exactly found this out and why should we trust them? Let's find out. This eye-opening research comes from the University of Reading and was published in the respected journal Atmospheric Chemistry and Physics. Led by Professor Bill Collins, the team used advanced computer models to simulate what will happen to ozone levels and climate up to the year 2050. But why does fixing the ozone layer, a good thing, end up causing more warming? That's where it gets interesting. Do you think environmental fixes can sometimes backfire? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. Ozone plays a double role. It protects us from harmful UV rays, but it is also a greenhouse gas. When the ozone layer repairs itself, the extra ozone in the atmosphere traps more heat. So, the very process of healing is adding to the planet's fever. But just how big is this impact compared to what scientists expected? That's our next big question. According to the study, ozone recovery will add about 0.27 watts per square meter of additional heat energy by 2050. Making it the second largest contributor to future climate change after carbon dioxide. That's a big deal because we thought we had reduced warming by removing harmful chemicals like CFCs. But is this happening everywhere equally? Actually, no. And that brings us to the next point. Half of this warming comes from ozone healing high up in the stratosphere, and the other half comes from ground level ozone, which forms because of air pollution from cars, factories, and power plants. Tropospheric ozone is especially nasty. It warms the planet and damages our health. So now you might wonder, when is this extra warming going to hit us the hardest? The timeline runs from 2015 to 2050, which means we're already in the middle of it. Stratospheric ozone recovery will continue for decades no matter what. But here's the critical part. Can we still do something about this? Absolutely. And that's where policies come in. While we can't stop ozone recovery in the stratosphere, and we shouldn't, we can reduce ground level ozone by controlling air pollution. Stronger emission rules for vehicles, factories, and power plants can make a big difference. The study warns that climate policies need updating to include this new warming effect, so global leaders have some homework to do. So, what do you think? Does this change how you view the fight against climate change? Should governments update their plans? Tell me in the comments. Your comments motivate me to bring you more such content that clears the confusion and gives you the full picture. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed yet.